All right, you guys, it's the one and only Christopher Bruce Barrington here again, coming to you with some thoughts about the Dua Lipa smiting thing that's going on right now. Basically, a couple of days ago, or over the past few days, the uh, the old good gods from the past, they were basically like, look, this Dua Lipa is apparently one of the shit clown puppets of reality, one of the devil's rejects. She spends her life trying to appeal to young people and retarded perverts. Yeah, so I was basically explaining me things like, look at her. She was given a beautiful voice and a pretty face, but she just uses it to try to arouse and appeal to children and to young people, young children and children, whatever, and retarded creeps and perverts. So it basically, and then the creator's like, look at the cryptic meaning of these photos, like the skinning the bull thing, and then it's like, here, I pass on this curse to her, of like wishing upon her some fucking I think it was something like the itty bitty titty cancers and maybe falling and breaking your neck for her skinning the bull fucking cryptic photos, her really offensive photographs on this internet of basically wearing red leather or like skinning Chris B. And then a couple days later, it was like the mind control shit demon came and started attacking me. And it's like, look at this, the Dua Lipa skin flap that was on my toe, like two is du in French, and du lip a, like Canada. So it was like getting a flap of skin on my big toenail, my toe too, whatever, Dua Lipa. And I'm like, so basically I started getting attacked in the last few hours brutally by the retard fucking demon or whatever the hell it is. And it was like there's a big, it was like the skin, it was like there's a little chunk of skin falling off, and it was like just like guided me to like freaking tear it off. And then suddenly, and just peel the skin off. So I peeled a little tiny chunk of skin off, and then suddenly it was like the whole goddamn thing just ballooned up like a massive cancerous tumor on my fucking toe in the span of like 2 seconds. And it was all red, and it looked like red skinned. It looked like some being was like skinning me on her behalf, and giving me like a cancerous growth on my fucking toe at the same time. Hopefully it'll all clear up in the next couple of days. But it was bleeding like crazy, like some nasty bloody cunt fucking, like a curse from the bloody cunt. And it was like, I'll show it to you in a second here, how brutally destroyed it got. But if you look at it from example, it used to be like a really big flap on the side of the toe, and it went down quite a bit. But then suddenly it was like that little flap of skin appeared, and it was like skinned off, and it got really big and swollen up, like just a big growth coming out of the crack. And it was like what the fucking hell, And it hurt like a son of a bitch. It still stings a little bit. So hopefully the old gods will create it out. But basically what something else the old gods were telling me is that she and many others are actually, like I said, like the shit demon. Like the story of reality and Earth is that the old gods brought into existence or shit into existence Jesus, like the original Jesus spirit from a long time ago. Not me. Like, it's trying to blame me. It's trying to play its opposite game and be like, imagine you're Jesus. It's like, no, I've never existed before. Screw you. And but anyway, it's like trying to basically saying like the story of this reality is that the old gods, like the old gods, like we're talking like Egyptian and earlier time gods, like way back, billions of years type gods, the good gods, they're apparently here judging Jesus and all of its little scum monkey humans on this planet. It's shit demon monkeys, and yeah. So apparently, the whole orchestra of good gods is sitting there right now, trying to help heal me and do my thing and whatever. Like, I just did my fourth set of exercises for today, for the cake thing, the go F yourself cake to the Canadian people and Jesus. Yeah, and they kept giving me the strength, the strength, the speed, and the stamina to burn through the exercises and get it done. So I only got one more set to do today to hopefully complete my decrucifixion ritual, because it's 3 by 22, which is CBB, then times 4, which is ZD, or 264, which is Z, which a cursive Z on a clock points to 287. So you get 322 CBB 287. That's me. And then you times by 5, and you get 1320, which is MT. M colon as time 13T. A colon is an asshole, which is the crucified Jesus thing, which is the letter, a person with their arms up in the air on a cross. So it's actually like 1320 is like on a clock is like MYT or mighty. And then it's all 1320 is also 120, which is LO, which is like L as in the, and then O as in God Christ. So altogether you get CBB 287 equals mighty, the God Chris. And that's the ritual, the exercise routine you've been doing for fun, for something to do. And it's also with the times 4 and the times 5 is like 4 times 5 is 20. 4 is D, 5 is E, and then 20 is a cross for T. So it's like de-crucified. Yeah? So it's like de-crucifying. Like the ritual saying we're getting off the cross with this ritual, symbolically. De-crucifying, being de-crucified. And hopefully moving on and beyond these rejects. But it's sad how the scum demon, whatever it is, the Jesus clown, the vile, revolting bastard that's been ruining me my entire life and keeping me trapped in Canada, denying me justice, freedom, and recompense, just obsessively trying to do everything it can to ruin me. It's brutal how it'll just keep coming back over and over and over and over and over again, trying to scum up the image of everyone and everything with its identity confusion crap and everything. It's really goddamn irritating. But anyway, yeah. So there's some thoughts for you. Hopefully this Dua Lipa hopefully the Dua Lipa toe mutation will go away, and we can fucking clear that crap up and move on and beyond this crap, and basically, or maybe it's all just part of the creator saying like, look, she's the last person on this planet that you seem to like in some way, and it's like maybe the creator is basically saying like, look, she may be physically attractive or facially attractive with an appealing voice, but looking at her personality in the photographs, the clothes she wears, the colors she wears, the styles she wears, the foods she eats, she's an extremely immoral person. She has extremely low moral quality, and she spends her life trying to appeal to children and adolescents and retarded, perverted creeps and stuff like that. So it's quite sad, but like we're just totally wasting precious gifts from the creator in reality. But anyway, so there you go, and we'll talk again sometime, hopefully. There you go.